Hi guys, and welcome back to this week's episode. We will be digging into some general readings, but first I want you guys to pick a pile that you are gravitating towards. Is it the fox? Is it the crow? Or are we going with our trash panda over here, our raccoon? So I will let you guys feel which one that you are more attracted to, and based off of which one that you pick, we will be doing readings based off of that. Now, if you pick 1, 2, or 3, I will also put the timestamps in the description below as well as in the comment section so that you guys can just skip right to that specific part in the video if you don't want to stay and watch all the readings. And if you do, that's totally fine. I always say take what resonates, leave what doesn't. So if you just want to stay and listen to all of them and not pick, totally fine. Take what you feel from each and every single reading. If you guys don't know who I am, my name is Luna. I am a tarot reader of going on about 7 years now. This is what I do for a profession. I also do have a Patreon as well in my About Me section, so you can go check that out. I do like to spoil a lot of my followers and subscribers. I like to give away a lot of free readings, free questions, free merchandise, free spell jars, free mystical mail, as well as you guys get access to early access. Like they had early access to this video yesterday. They also get early access to my podcast that I'm just starting here very soon, as well as other things. So they get to be on the creativeness of helping me create my tarot deck that I'm on the journey of. So if you guys want, behind the scenes access of that, go check out my Patreon. It's really awesome. So, all right, so we're going to go ahead and get into the reading, and we're going to start with the fox first. So depending on which one you guys picked, we will come back to those. Okay, so we are going to go ahead and do the fox and get started. Okay, I want to kind of read actually into the fox because this is a really cute deck, which all of my decks will be linked below in the description so you guys can check them out. But the Trash Animal Guide, my husband got this for me, and it is absolutely the cutest freaking thing ever. So we're going to go to 64, which is the page of the foxes, and we're going to read what it says here. So we're just going to flip through. A lot of Oracle decks will come with their own books because it's really hard to put the descriptions in them, but as you can see, it's such an adorable deck. I love it. Okay, so resilience of the fox. From the Arctic fox, which can withstand temperatures of -94 degrees Fahrenheit, to a common red fox, which is an excellent scavenger, you can find food in the most unlikely places. Resilience is one of the most amazing aspects of this creature. Nature and day-to-day life require us to be resilient in myriad ways, but that doesn't have to be a bad thing. Reflect on how your flexibility and ability to preserve have helped you and others grow and thrive in ways that you might have not expected. I love this deck. They have such a cute little spin on just the spiritual way they put things, and it's so cute. So, all right. I've been really drawn to this deck particular over the last few weeks, and I'm gonna stick with it this week again. I'm just really excited about it. If you guys see any stars like this on the decks, some of them are coming off, unfortunately. I do go live a lot on TikTok, and TikTok is not extremely fond of nudity, so I do put a lot of stickers on the nude parts of my cards. So if you see that, that's not a part of the creator's illustration. That's just me protecting myself from getting in trouble. So just wanted to throw that out there as well. Okay, so for group 1, the fox, let's see what's going on here. I also do like to add in some shuffling. I don't really fast forward through this because a lot of my subscribers have told me they love my shuffling techniques, and they say it's very ASMR. So we'll just shuffle for a second. It's also really calming for me too as well to do this. Okay, so let's see just the general read of what's going on for group 1. The fox here. Oh, I instantly see the Death card. Okay, so it looks like we've got the Magician card coming out. We have the Queen of Pentacles, the 10 of Cups, the Death card. We also have the 9 of Wands, the Page of Wands. Let's pull 2 more cards here, see what we're looking at. All right, let's get into this. All right, we also have the Page of Cups, and we also have the King of Swords. All right, let's dig into this, guys. Let's see what's going on here. So the Magician card, this is my Master Manifestor card. So group 1, you might be in the time of being a Master Manifestor. You have the Pentacle, the Sword, the Cup, and the Wand, which tells me you have everything in your metaphorical magical bag to create the life or something or some things that you want in your life. So what is stopping you from doing this? Is it because we don't know how to manifest? Manifesting is all about believing and putting in the energy that this is already yours, that you're already thanking the universe for something that hasn't quite happened yet, but you know in your soul and in your heart and your whole being that this is possible for you. So the Magician card is very much one of those cards that solidifies to let you know this is your time to create this for yourself. So seeing the glass half full instead of half empty. And also remember too, with manifestation, it comes with a lot of hard work. It doesn't just happen because you sit on the couch. Sometimes it does, but that's very, very rare that that does happen. Okay, so make sure we're putting in the hard work. So let's start making that list, group 1. The Queen of Pentacles. So I think we really need to take a step back and assess where we're putting our energy. Okay, this is very much, we're keeping our energy to ourselves, we're nurturing it, we're growing it. So if we're just giving away our energy to anything, anyone, or anybody without something in return as far as love, kindness, and respect that you might give, we are wasting our energy. We are throwing it away. So let's make sure we're protecting and nurturing our energy moving forward while we're in the time of manifesting. The 10 of Cups is showing a complete emotional fulfillment of happiness and family and people that you love around you. So let's keep this type of energy in our life, especially while we're going through the death situation. Now, the death situation and the Death card itself is all about metamorphosis, change. It's all about coming out of that cocoon of the caterpillar into this beautiful butterfly all over again, coming out of those hermit stages. And I also will tell you too, with the Death card, this can bring some chaotic situations as well. So just be known that if people are acting kind of cruddy towards you, they're not necessarily being the nicest, maybe situations just don't feel like they're going the way that you want them to, or bad luck in that sense. I will say that this card does that in order to show what is no longer serving you purpose, so that when you go into this new metamorphosis, this metaphorical ending of one book and a new one, we're not taking that energy, people, places, or things with us. Now, this comes with standing our boundaries, taking control of our situations. Now, I will say with this card here, I think it's very much more of setting boundaries with ourselves. I think that it is easy for us, well, for some of us, I guess not all of us, I guess I can't say that, but I think it is easier for us to maybe tell somebody, no, I'm not interested, or just not read, or just not get back to them from the text, maybe just read the text but not text back. I think it's very easy for us to kind of dismiss other people's things that are going on. But I think what's really important to us, and what I'm getting spiritually from this reading in particular, this is more along the lines of setting boundaries with yourself. And I think that's what's extremely important in this reading and taking from. I think Spirit is making me see a flashing sign right now when I'm saying this. So I think this is definitely something, if anything you're going to take out of this whole reading, group 1, it's this one, setting boundaries with yourself. And it's not along the lines of things you shouldn't do, but maybe things you should do. So really pay attention to that and really assess, okay, where do I need to set some boundaries with myself? Where do I need to set up some walls so that I know that this is no longer okay and I need to focus on this? Because remember, we're going through metamorphosis and change. We have so much manifesting going on. We've got to be protecting our energy right now. There's so many new discoveries to be had and made. There's roads out there that we haven't even tapped into yet. Do you understand that? There are roads that you haven't even tapped into. So you think that your life is stuck the way that it is, or you are where you are and that's it, but that's not true. The universe is showing you the Page of Wands. You have so much to discover. So open yourself up to the possibility emotionally, and also that fire in your soul of what it is you want to do. The Page of Cups is such a cute card in the sense that in the deck itself, when the cups are filled, they're filled with water, but in hers, it's a fish. And the thing is that her cup is still full because there's a fish in it. So she's looking at things in a new light, in a new way. She's happily surprised at, that she's able to fulfill her cup in different different ways. The pages are very much learning. They're students. They're opening themselves up to potential new opportunities emotionally. So fill that cup with pizza, glitter, whatever it is that makes you happy. Start discovering those things about yourself. And the King of Swords, self-discipline, it kind of goes along with this card as well. What I was talking about, self-discipline is massive. So what does self-discipline mean to you? Going to the gym, starting to eat right, drinking water, going to sleep early, stop talking to yourself bad, stop allowing people in your life that don't deserve it, start purging things, start manifesting, whatever this might mean to you. Start working on that self-discipline. Really, really start working on it. And this is a good thing, okay? So we're going to go ahead and pull some angel numbers here. Let me go ahead and kind of move some of these cards up a little bit. All right. Let's see what our angel number has to say here. All right. 2020. So creativity, discovery, nourish your spirit with creativity, explore curiosity, exploring new hobbies and embracing new experiences. Replace fear with excitement and discovery and let your heart be light. The world is a canvas for your imagination. Paint it with vibrant colors. That's so creepy. I've got chills right now because this is exactly what we were saying in this reading. And I love it when I pull from other decks and it's basically saying the same thing. Group one, I really do feel like spiritually your guides are with you and they're very, very strong. Not that nobody's guides are with them, but I'm saying like, I feel like your guides are very much screaming in this reading with you guys. And I feel like the universe is definitely saying like, hey, pay attention, pay attention, pay attention, because we're trying to tell you something. So take it how you might, however you will, but I really do feel like spirit is really trying to say something. All right, spirit animal card. Let's see what the spirit animal is of today. Spirituality with the hawk. So we're going to fly above your day-to-day thoughts to observe them from a bird's eye view. Quieting the mind and detaching from the thought patterns puts you in a better position to take in messages from your spirit guides. Creepy. We just talked about the spirit guides. I feel like they're messing with us. I feel like, you know what? I'm going to show off today. Guys. If that is not screaming, you guys saw me shuffle the deck. There's no magnets or magic here going on other than the magic of the universe and these messages. So really, really take this serious. I feel like spirit's screaming. Today, I am really drawn to some abundance here. So I think I'm going to throw in just a little bit of abundance and some career stuff here. We're going to pull a few cards from this here. I really am drawn to some career stuff. So we will do that today. I don't like how that fell out, so we'll put that over here. And also too, if you're learning how to read tarot, if it doesn't feel right when it drops, don't go with it. Don't go with it. Okay, I just pulled 3 random cards. Bothered, balance, and composure. So bothered, don't fear failure, but be afraid of regrets. Your worries are blocking your success. Remind yourself of your greatness and stay optimistic. So don't hold yourself back. Remember, falling and getting a bruise on your knee or a scrape on your knee just shows that you are human, and that falling or doing whatever got you into that point to get those scrapes or those boo-boos shows you what you shouldn't do next time. So take your quote unquote defeats and turn those into successes, because you are growing as a person. Not everything always works the first time. Yes, there are some people that get extremely lucky, but remember, if you give up, that is where you fail. Don't give up. It's okay to be bothered. It's okay to be upset, but shake it off, put a band-aid on your knee and keep moving forward. Okay. Balance. You need to balance your career and personal life. Honesty and business ethics are important to establish your credibility in your work environment. So if you're in a bad mood, like if I was doing tarot right now and I was in a bad mood, the reading would not come off appropriate because my energy is not saying that. So it's the same thing with work. Make sure you're always honest with yourself. Make sure you're always following your ethics and who you are as a person. Never stray away from that. Always be authentically yourself, but always find that work to life balance, especially in your work environment. Don't overdo it. If you got to take an extra 10 minutes of a break during work, then do that. You're allowed to do that. Composure. Your calmness is necessary in the situation. Things might be beyond your control, but you have to control yourself. Relax, rejuvenate, and renew. So just what we were talking about before. If you're angry, people are going to see it. Sometimes if you do need to take a step back, take a deep breath, just go get yourself some lunch or whatever to come back. It's not worth ruining your reputation, your career, and all you've worked hard for. Sometimes you just need to walk away from the situation or person that may be causing you some turmoil, okay? So if you guys are going through that, I am so sorry. That's very frustrating. All right, let's pull a crystal card for group 1. All right, let's see what crystal you guys should be focused on this week. Ooh, it went flying, didn't it? Look how beautiful the back of this deck is. Okay, the Golden Healer Quartz. Open the door, and this is the Daily Crystal Inspiration book. We're going to go ahead and open up to its page. Like I said, all of these will be linked below so you guys can find them and get the exact decks that I'm using, and I am obsessed with them. Okay, the Golden Healer Quartz. Take it easy. You are ready to begin the process towards some form of healing. With that Death card, think about an aspect of your life that is calling for your attention. Unlock the door in your subconscious mind so you can remember and overcome any experiences or feelings you may have blocked out. Allow yourself to acknowledge these emotions and then let your healing journey begin. Remember to take it slow and easy as you recover the parts of yourself that need healing and as you embrace a better, stronger you on the other side of the door. I love this. So there's a lot of healing going on with group 1. There really, really is. So group 1, let me know in the comment section below what made sense, what resonated. Let us know which cards stood out to you, which ones didn't, what's going on. I'd really like to know. Share with us, please, below. So this is going to come to the end of group 1. We will now move on to group 2. You guys, like I said, you guys can always skip to the time markers that I have below, okay? Okay, group 2, welcome in, welcome in. So this is going to be a reading for group 2. If you guys chose all 3 decks, that's fine. Like I said before, just take what resonates and leave what doesn't, but this is going to be for group 2. If you missed group 1, go back that way. There are timestamps below. Group 1, we're going to read into the Crow. This is such a cute deck. Like I said, I will have these all linked below in the About Me section. The Crow, the Grudge Holder. Crows never forget a face, and they'll never forget if you wronged them. While holding on to a grudge can be petty, sometimes it is important to let some people in your life know that they are on the crap list. Take a moment to think if there is anyone in your life you are being too lenient with, including yourself. We all need a little tough love sometimes, but don't let yourself get too carried away. Crows also remember if you have been kind to them and have given them some tasty snacks. Wow, that's really, really deep. That could go for people in your life. That could go for you. But remember, tarot is about you, not about other people. So we're taking what it is Spirit's trying to say to us, okay? That's a very deep card. That's a very deep card. Don't forget the way people treat you. Kind of like the Queen of Pentacles. Don't forget the way that people react back to you. You know, was it deserved because you did something, or was it not deserved? I think there's a lot to be said there, group 2. There's a lot to be said. I feel like we could end group 2's session right there. That was a very deep card. Like I said, it's such a cute deck. I am obsessed with this deck. It's got such a cute way of just, yeah. So like I said, I do like to shuffle in my readings. If you guys don't like shuffling, you can fast forward just a little bit, but I get from everybody, they love the shuffling aspect of the deck. I try not to shake the camera too much here, but you guys say that you like the shuffling, so we'll do that. All right, group 2, let's see what general reading we've got for you today. All right. You know, I do love this deck, and I will say it's pretty, but the one thing I think that I could say if anybody was going to get it, I do have very long fingers myself. It is very uncomfortable to hold. It's a very thick deck in general. It is a very thick cardstock, which is great, but man, it is hard to hold. It does hurt your hands, in case somebody was interested in it. All right. Okay, so we have the 5 of Cups, the Magician. We have the 4 of Swords. We have the 9 of Swords. We have the Hanged One, which is the Hangman, the Knight of Swords, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Three of Wands. Let's see what's going on here, group number 2. So we're going through some disappointments, griefs, or frustrations with the Five of Cups. This could be a physical grief. Maybe we've lost somebody. This could be a metaphorical spiritual grief. This could be disappointments in anything in your life. So take what resonates, leave what doesn't. This card is a reminder that it is okay to be in these lower vibrational states sometimes. I know that's so cliche or cheesy to say, but it is okay to be frustrated and not okay. It's totally fine. But remember, with this card, it can take a while. Everybody's different when it comes to grief. There's no right or wrong reason to handle situations. Just remember to feel those emotions, surrender to them, get through it with peace, and find your strength on the other side. Now with this is the Magician card sitting next to it. So the Magician is a reminder that you have the Pentacle, you have the Sword, the Cup, and the Wand in your magical spiritual bag. You can create the life that you are looking for. What is it that you're wanting to change? Now sometimes we can't change endings because endings are meant to be that way, but what is it that we're wanting to push towards the future to create for ourselves? Thanking the universe for something we don't even have yet, knowing in our soul, our heart, and our whole being that we are capable of receiving this gift from the universe. Remember, manifestation has to come with hard work. It doesn't just happen by sitting on the couch. It can, but it's very rare that it does. So make sure we're making that list. I think that with this card, there's a lot of lower vibrational states going on, group number 2. So I think that this is a time to understand that you just need to mentally rest, that it is okay to just lay in bed, do what's necessary, whatever it is. I really do feel like you need to listen to this because you're not getting sleep. Something is keeping you awake at night, whether it's a person, place, or thing. I really think that we need to take this as a warning. You're going to get exhausted. Your health is going to start taking a toll in some places. I'm not a doctor, but I'm just saying that when you spiritually, physically, and mentally don't take care of yourself, it can really have some negative effects on your health, your well-being, who you are, being able to make decisions. So please take this serious. If you have PTO or whatever it is, or a day off, I think that you need to spend some time resting, okay? Now also remember too, sometimes there are situations we can't handle, like we talked about with the grieving stages, right? Or the frustration or the disappointments. Excuse me. So the Hanged One or the Hanged Man is one of those cards where it is a reminder that you can't always control every outcome. You can't always control a person, a situation. Sometimes things are just how they are, and that sucks. But you know what? Instead of saying, oh, well, I'm just going to give up and, you know, this is not worth it. Hey, look at this. This person can still hear, they can still see, they can still understand and use their energy to read the situation. So see things from a different perspective. Even if you're upside down, you can still use this as a tool to move forward in strength. So instead of taking your situation as this sucks, there's nothing I can do, say, you know what? I'm in a different situation. Now I get to see things from a different perspective where people didn't even think I was still strong enough to do that, because you are. The Knight of Swords, keep pursuing, keep pushing. Don't hit that pause button. Keep pursuing. Make sure, even if it's just one energy at a time, even if it's just one situation, person, whatever it is, keep making sure that you are pushing forward. Don't just hit that pause button, okay? And the Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles is one of these cards that is a reminder that all of the stuff that you worked hard for, you might not have this mansion or this massive Corvette or be super rich, but that's not all that life is. Remember that all of the hard work that you've put in, the rent that you're paying, the groceries that you're filling in your refrigerator, you getting up in the morning, going to work, all of that is the Nine of Pentacles. You can stand around in your metaphorical garden and say, I did this. I am doing this for myself. I am proud of myself, and you should be. So take a step back today and tell yourself something. What are you proud of? Or leave in the comment section below, what are you proud of? Even if it's small or huge, or just a step in the right direction, getting up and brushing your teeth every day. We want to celebrate your success. So write in the comment section below. The Three of Wands, this is definitely solidifying that all of this isn't permanent, that there is other paths out there for you if you want to take it. Remember, this is your life. This is your decision to make, create, and mold your life how you want. So this is just saying, if you want a different path, you can create that for yourself. So don't give up. See things from a different perspective and make sure to mentally get some rest for yourself, okay? Let's see what angel numbers we've got to pull for you today. Oops. I always love it when I do that. And I never edit those out. I never like to edit those out because everybody makes slip-ups and mistakes. No one's perfect. All right, let's see here. 2121, the angel number. Look how beautiful this deck is. Again, every single one of these decks are linked below, and I do not get paid for them. So 2121, live with purpose and passion, pursuing your dreams and aspirations with determination and enthusiasm. Embrace a healthy lifestyle, nourishing your body, mind, and soul through exercise, balanced nutrition, and mindful practices. Remember, we talked about taking care of ourselves. That's kind of creepy that this message is coming back up again. Remember, the simplest little things, whether that's just sitting in a bubble bath, whether that's just maybe going for a walk, whatever it is, we need to nourish ourselves from the inside out. Very, very important. So look for 2s and 1s. 2s and 1s. Let's see what spirit animal is being drawn to you. Not only were you drawn to the crow today, but let's see. Are we going to get the crow again? Let's see here. I like to shuffle in real time with you guys. Let me know in the comment section below if you do enjoy watching me shuffle or if you just like the cards to be pulled prior. Let me know. Oh, the blue jay. I love blue jays. Sometimes I get blue jays mixed up with robins, with like cardinals and stuff like that. You are encouraged to follow your feelings and intuition. This is a reminder that your personal power is in your hands and that you are free to take flight at any time if you find yourself in a situation that doesn't suit you anymore. I'm telling you what, even on group 1's reading, group 2 spirit, I'm telling you, they are on one today. They are telling you exactly what it is you need to hear. I feel like that is just chef's kiss, the sprinkles on top of this reading, because those cards have given me chills. I'm going to do a little bit of a career, like abundance pull here for this deck. So let's see. Oh, that was pretty. Look how that just landed. Perfect. I always love it when that happens. If only all the little cards could do that. Okay, so perspective. Your viewpoint about money is changing positively. It's time to change. It's time to see the bigger picture in growing your finances. Your values are affecting your decision. So it's time to see the bigger picture in growing your finances. Your values are affecting your decisions. So is it that we're not putting in as much time as we should in something? Are we doing something on the side that we need to put a little bit more work into? Even if we do have a busy day-to-day job, is there at least 30 minutes of your day that you could do marketing, something? Really take a step back in this and make sure that we're not hindering ourselves. I will say a lot of people and a lot of readings I've done, there will be a lot of excuses on other people's they're doing this to me or they're stopping this. But in the end of the day, it really is about you. Remember, you are the author of your story. Stop giving your pen and paper to somebody else. Get it back and start writing it yourself, because if you really do want to succeed and create that empire and do that business, you're going to make sure that no matter whether you're a mom, dad, whether you go to school, have 3 jobs, whatever it is, you're going to find time to create something for yourself, okay? Bothered, don't fear failure, but be afraid of regrets. Your worries are blocking your success. Remind yourself of your greatness and stay optimistic. We have enough people telling us we're not good enough, right? If I listened to everybody, I wouldn't be tattooed and be a tarot reader. Trust me, I've heard it all, but you know what? I'm here and I enjoy what I do because it's something I love to do regardless of what people say. So don't take what other people say, but also don't do that to yourself, because we have so many people. You could go down the street and everybody would tell you not to. So be your biggest fan. Be your biggest reason why you succeed and do the things you love to do. And even if you don't want to do it because you want to be rich or have money, you just want to do it because you love it, let that be enough for yourself, okay? Security. You are financially secure and abundant. Continue to grow and maintain stability in your career and finances. Multiple streams of income are recommended. So maybe this is your sign to do something on the side, to know that all of your hard work, remember what we talked about, the 9 of Pentacles, all of the hard work that you put in, you're going to see that garden grow. So don't give up on yourself. Keep pursuing, okay? So we're going to pull what type of crystal group 2 should be focused on this week, and what crystal you guys should be holding in your pocket. All right, let's see. Beautiful cards. I love this one. Black tourmaline, protect your energy. I'm going to look in the book really quickly so we can see the definition. Black tourmaline is on page 18, so maybe check out for numbers 1 and 8 this week, just to see if it does mean something to you. Black tourmaline. Only good vibes may enter. Learning how to fully realize and protect your personal energy is a powerful tool to stay strong and remain true to yourself, and resist being swayed or brought down by negativity, whether it's directed at you or simply present around you. Before going out in public, make a conscious effort to harness your inner strength and commit to staying positive, regardless of who or what may seek to dampen or drain your spirit. Utilize this shield of protection and you will recognize the difference. Protection, protection, protection. It's so important. Even if you don't think you're going somewhere that has bad energy, always protect yourself, ground yourself, be prepared for the day. And black tourmaline will help you with that. And make sure to cleanse these crystals regularly. So under the full moon would be a good one to do that. You can just set them on the windowsill. So this is going to wrap up group number 2. Put in the comment section below what resonated. I would really like to know, especially if you chose this one. So we will be now moving on to group 3. All right, group 3, welcome to your reading. So you guys chose the alluring smell, intuition, sacred knowledge. So let's see what this card has to say. Sometimes it feels like there is something larger than yourself guiding you forward and nurturing you along the way. No matter if it is inherent or no matter if it is inherent or grained over time, you have great instincts. Use them. Now is the time to listen up to that guidance force, and you are sure to reap the benefits. So trusting that intuition, that's very much a high priestess card. If you guys are interested in this deck, it is adorable. I do have it linked below in the description. I do not get paid by any tarot publishers or anything to say this. So it's all based off of my own feelings on these cards, and that is definitely an adorable oracle deck to have in your repertoire. Who does not like our little trash pandas? Okay, so we are going to be doing a general read for group number 3. Let's see here. I do like to do a little bit of shuffling, as a lot of my Patreon members have told me they love it when they see the shuffling. Let me know in the comments below if you guys like to watch shuffling videos, or if you rather prefer that I just pulled all the cards prior to the reading. Let me know if you guys enjoy these long readings where you just get to hang out. All right, let's see. Show us what we need to know, Spirit. Ooh. All right. The Knight of Wands, the Six of Cups, the Page of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune. We have the Eight of Pentacles, the Eight of Swords, the Three of Wands, and the Emperor card. So let's start with the Knight of Wands. Are we following our passions? And if we are, good job. This is all about following what puts that fire in your belly. Maybe something on the side, maybe it's a person, whatever it is, we have to do what makes us happy. End of story. The Six of Cups is coming up with nostalgia. This could be somebody in your life coming forward. This could be an ex. This could be messages from the past. There could be a lot going on with nostalgia. Now remember, this is a good card in the sense to remember what things used to be, to help use as a tool to grow into the future, but don't stay in the past too long. Remember, there's a reason why we have to pursue into the future. So don't let this hold us back, but instead use this as a tool for positive to move forward. The Page of Cups, it's such a cute card. I say this all the time. She is the page in sense is about students. It's about learning, opening themselves up. It's like a deer learning how to walk. The pages are all about new opportunities, looking, absorbing new information. And the Page of Cups is all about emotions, because the cups are emotions. And so she is filling her cup with a fish. Everybody else in the cards fills their cups with water. So she's seeing outside of the grain. She is seeing that she can find happiness by filling her cup with something different. It's still full. So fill your cup with whatever makes you happy. Cake, movies, whatever it is, but just open yourself up to a new perspective emotionally. And I think you'll be happily surprised. The Wheel of Fortune, karma is on your side right now. For group 3, karma, everything's on your side. Maybe you guys are breaking cycles and going into something new. And this is such a great card. So how are we going to use this luck on our side? How are we going to use it? Let me know in the comment section below. And the Eight of Pentacles, a lot of work coming in for you. So if you're worried about getting a job or whatever, I wouldn't be. There is work here for you. But also, this is a card too of staying consistent, but don't put your standards so high they're unachievable. Just maintain your work, continue what it is you're doing. You're going to reap those benefits. Now, why are you playing a victim right now? Why is there this victim mentality coming forward with the Eight of Swords? Why are you telling yourself you're not good enough? Who is saying this to you and who is making you feel this way, group number 3? Remember, we have to get ourselves out of this situation. Nobody is holding her back. Nobody is telling her she can't do something. You are the one that's doing it to yourself. So why are you doing that? We've got to get out of this lower vibrational energy. So if you feel like you're stuck with the past, or you feel like that, you can't follow your passions because it's a lot of hard work, well, look at this. The Three of Wands is saying there's other opportunities out there for you. If you're not happy with something, change it, my loves. Remember, you are the authors of your story. You have a book and pen you are given from birth, metaphorically. So write in it. Stop giving everybody else your book and your pen. It's not anybody else's job to write it. So if you're not happy with something, create a new path for yourself, okay? Stay true to yourself. Be in that masculine era. Be in that very much that taking control of your life. Don't let anybody stand in your way. Set your boundaries and go for it. We're not letting anybody tell us anything different. So be in your masculine era now. Take back that energy. Take back control. Let's see what angel number we've got to pull for group number 3. All right, let's see here. All right, group number 3. 1314, 1314, optimistic. So positive, optimistic, challenges, solutions, moving forward. Stay positive and optimistic despite the challenges. See them as opportunities for growth and learning. Focus on the solutions rather than the problems and keep moving forward. Let's not focus on the negative, right? No more negative. We have to focus on the positive. Even if it is a negative situation, there are still lessons to be learned in every situation. Remember, how can we take something and turn it from negative into positive and use it as a tool for growth and success? Spirit animals. Which one are we pulling today? The spider. All right, the spider is about manifestation. You weave the web in life. What you see before you are the results of your thoughts. If you are in a current reality that does not suit you, then it is time to change through conscious manifestation. Your energy can bring in all you desire. I feel like that's exactly the reading that we just had today. You create your life and energy. Stop making excuses. Stop making other excuses because other people are doing things. You are in control of your life. This is a lot of tough love. Remember, I'm the psychic friend that you need, not the psychic friend that you want. So this is all about manifesting. So when you put out the energy, I'm not good enough, I'm not capable enough, guess what? You're giving the universe permission to bring that energy into your life. So we've got to change this aspect. Easier said than done. I understand we're human and we're going through a lot of things. Some of us have a lot of mental turmoil going on. A lot of us have a lot of things in life, but listen, it starts with you. It's never going to change unless you decide it needs to change. So if you don't like something, change it, my loves. It is that simple. It is that simple. And when you say it's not, then you're telling the universe you're right. It's not. And life is going to continue to be that much more difficult for you. So try your hardest. When you think of something negative, say, nope, nope, nope. It might be a negative situation, but I'm going to look at this perspective and say, you know what? How can I use this as a tool for success? What is this negativeness teaching me? What is this negativeness going to do for me? And how am I going to turn it into a positive? That's all you need to do. And you will start realizing that your energy and your mind shifts will start to change for the better. All right, we're going to do some career pulls here. I'm really drawn to abundance, considering I think Monday is St. Patrick's Day. So let's do a little bit of an abundance thing here. Remember, all these will be linked below, and I don't get paid by any publishers of tarot cards or oracle decks. All right. Marketing. You are good at promotions. Apply different marketing strategies to grow your business and continue to innovate to attract more sales. Now remember, you might not be necessarily the best at marketing. I don't think anybody is. I think even people with marketing degrees have still always things to learn. We have this thing called the internet. You guys are watching me on it right now. I do marketing every day, all day long. And I think that there's a sense of marketing that goes outside of your career to marketing yourself, who you are as a person. I think just putting yourself out there is marketing as it is. You're never going to be great at it, but we have to start practicing it. So how are we going to attract more than we want? We have to market that out to the universe, right? What we just talked about. So take that with your career as well, okay? The traveler, there is an opportunity for you to travel for work or business. You might be attending a convention or training that will enhance your skills. If you guys do travel and do those things, leave it in the comment section below. That's so freaking cool. I want to know what you guys do for a living if you're cool with sharing with that. But also remember too, if this is something you're pushing for, we can manifest it. Remember that. The style, it's time to express yourself through design and art using your talent. Be creative with your finances. You will bring success in your career. Who is a style? Who is a style girly? Who is a makeup girly? Who does the clothes? How about my kings in there? Do you guys do a lot of fashion too? How about my LGBTQ? Do any of you guys do any of style down there? Anything like that? I wish I had style. I wish I could do my makeup really well, but maybe you guys are going to have to teach me, but maybe this is a sign that maybe this is the path that maybe you should go and look into. I think style is such a wonderful thing to get into on the side. I think that a lot of people can gravitate towards you because you can style something in a million different ways and there will still always be something new to be seen. So I really like this a lot. So let me know if that does resonate with you below. Let's pull a crystal card here. Let's see what crystal we should be focused on. Let's see here. All right. Ooh, I love this deck. Look how pretty this is. They put so much thought into this. Argonite, I think that's how you say that. Argonite. Okay, we're going to look in the book. It says, release your emotional baggage. Let's see, Argonite. 12. Look out for numbers 1 and 2 this week as well. That could mean something. All right, Argonite, it's time to lighten up the load. Give yourself permission to acknowledge, process, and release any emotions that no longer serve you. Emotional baggage can manifest in different ways: shame, disappointment, anger, guilt, or resentment. This is all part of human nature, but while these emotions may serve as protective barriers, eventually they can become heavy burdens, or our spirit need to shed, the acknowledge, and redirect these feelings in a healthier, more positive way. You alone have the power to pack away these emotions or endure to move forward unhindered and unbothered. Wow, I feel like that's just what we talked about in this reading. So if you guys have any Argonite, go check that out. You can even go to your crystal shop and support your small business below. I do not have any Argonite, but I think I will go to the crystal shop this weekend and look for a piece of Argonite because I chose group 3. Yay! I chose group 3. So a lot of it resonated for me. I'll post in the comment section below what resonated for me in this reading. This is the end of group 3's reading. Thank you so much if you did make it to the end of this video. It does mean the world to me. Make sure to hit that subscribe button. Share this reading out to your family, your friends, anybody who you think would really benefit from these messages. I am new of a tarot reader on here, but it is up to you guys to help me succeed and grow as well by liking, sharing, all of that stuff. If you guys have any questions or interested in any private readings or anything like that, everything is in the About Me section and the description below. So check that out. But yes, and until next week, I hope you guys have a wonderful week. This is a timeless reading as well, so you can watch this anytime and it will still resonate if you chose this video. But I love you guys so much. Have a wonderful rest of the week and I will see you guys next week. Bye guys.